won a couple of weeks back. You come in at home, win at 68-49, but had a 17-0 run in that first quarter, and you could tell that your team was out ready to play ball that night.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working on this a lot, is trying to get off to a fast start. I mean, we've talked about it a lot. We've tried to simulate it in practice, and, the kids did it. They went out and executed, hit some shots, played great defense, the kind of start that you want.
When you look back at the game, how much of it was a statement that you guys had to make for sectional seeding?
Well, I mean, the way they do it this year, it's, kind of head-to-head and schedule. We just knew we had to win the game. So, our mindset was just execute. Let's rebound. Let's out-rebound those guys, play hard-nosed defense, and we felt pretty confident we'd get the win if we did those things.
This is the first year that they have gone to that head-to-head thing in a section to determine, the seeding for that. That takes a lot of politics out of it, does it not?
It does, and a lot of big games coming up. We got a big one next week against Princeton. I don't know where we stand. I don't even look at it. I just look at who we have next. That's all we can do is just try to win every game in our section, and hopefully that'll put us where we need to be.
Another big game going on tonight down at Princeton. Beckley taking on the Princeton Tigers, and that could have a lot of say in how that section seeding will go too.
That's right. Yeah, that's a big game tonight, and we take care of what we got to take care of. I think we'll be in good shape.
Hey, talk about Goose Gabbard. Had 2 points at halftime. Seemed like he was a little out of sync, but then comes out in the second half. Ends up being your leading scorer. Had 15, but that's kind of the Goose Gabbard that we have come known to see here in the last 3 years.
Well, we had other guys step up in the first half. He didn't feel as though he had to, score as much. So that was good. I'm sure that was a big relief to him. And then second half, he just did his thing. So, first half, it was good to have other contributors. And hopefully, going forward, we'll have those contributors every game.
How nice is it to have a pretty much a senior-dominated team that kind of lets the game come to them and knows when to let it come to them?
Yeah, I mean, that's just coming from playing a lot of games. I mean, we'll be pretty young next year. A lot of off-season work for the young guys, but yeah, I'm enjoying the ride right now. These guys show up to work every day. They don't know anything other than work hard and get ready and prepare for the next game. It's been a fun year so far.
Big win on Tuesday night against Oak Hill, and a big game coming up tonight against the Shady Spring Tigers. We'll come back and talk about tonight's game. You're listening to the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on the Bear 103.
Pre-owned? Know this. Mountaineer Ford Pre-owned and Mountaineer Crab Orchard have over 400 pre-owned vehicles available, including a huge selection of four-wheel drive trucks, all-wheel drive SUVs, and luxury sedans. Mountaineer has the vehicle you want at a price you want to pay. Credit approval is easy, and most vehicles come with a balance of a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So shop Mountaineer's two great locations, Mountaineer Ford Pre-owned and Mountaineer Crab Orchard, or shop them online at MountaineerAutos.com. That's MountaineerAutos.com.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans for the year 2022-23. Go Spartans!
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
Welcome back to the Fritz's Pharmacy Spartan Countdown. Jeff Campbell talking with East Head basketball coach Jared Patton. And, Coach, tonight. Things do not get any easier on this gauntlet schedule that we have this season. Shady Spring Tigers come to town. We played them back on January the 13th over in Raleigh County. And after the performance they had last weekend at the Greenbrier against Parkersburg South, coupled with a game they had earlier this year in a losing effort, close game to Morgantown, Shady Spring may be the best team in any class in the state of West Virginia.
They may be. I'm glad we're playing them tonight. I'm glad we're playing them here. Just another challenge for us. It's all going to get us ready for the end game. So, hey, I'm glad we're playing them tonight. I'm glad they're number one, and that's a big challenge for us, and we're here to meet that challenge.
How important is it for your ball club and Ronnie Olson's ball club to play that tough schedule to get prepared for postseason?
Well, I think you have to. I mean, you want to see everything that somebody can throw at you by the time it's in the postseason. So, and Shady plays a different style of ball than a lot of the other teams that we play. So it's just another learning experience for us.
Well, Coach, thanks a lot for your time. Congrats on the win against Oak Hill. Good luck tonight here against Shady, and we're going to talk to you tomorrow afternoon at Radford as Greenbrier East takes on the Bobcats at 3:45 on Saturday.
Thank you, Jeff. Go East.
You're listening to the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on the Bear 103.
Okay, Ralph, just 61 minutes.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans for the year 2022-23. Go Spartans!
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
Send it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Mark Trump.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Greenbrier East High School for tonight's boys high school basketball action. Tonight's game features the Shady Spring Tigers and your Greenbrier East Spartans. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups, beginning with the Shady Spring Tigers. Under the direction of head coach Ronnie Olson, please welcome 6'2" junior number 2, Amar Maxwell. 6'1" senior number 0, Braden Chapman. 6' senior number 5, Cole Chapman. 6'6" senior number 11, Jaden Holstein. And 6'4" senior number 24, Cameron Mans. And the rest of the Shady Spring Tigers.
Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender. Spartans, prepare for glory.
Here comes the Spartans down the floor. Gabbard, the left wing three is up in the air. Good. Shot no good. Missed. Remember, scored a foul. Peyton Hoffman. Game pass squared for three, and he hit it. Team into the front court. Works it down the lane. Drive, shoots, and scores. Now the baseline for Sinclair. He'll drive in, put it up, and score. Gabbard, a three for the lead. Yeah! With 10 seconds to go.
And now, under the direction of head coach Jared Patton, please welcome your Greenbrier East Spartans. 6'1" junior number 11, Gabe Patton. 6' senior number 21, Chris Sinclair. 6'1" senior number 22, Caden Huffman. 6' senior number 3, Adam Seaves. And 6'4" senior, number 5, John Goose Gabbard. And the rest of the Greenbrier Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the sing of our national anthem.
The power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans for the year 2022-23. Go Spartans!
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Our referees for tonight's game, Brad Compton, Nathan Ramsey, and Andy Hudson. Shady in their traveling Battleship gray uniform. Shady across the chest in gold. Greenbrier East in the home white. And the Tigers control the tap. It'll be Tigers having it first. Here's Cole Chapman. Works over the right side. Goes out top to Braden Chapman, his twin. He fires a 3 and he hits it. And Stan, that's not the start that the Spartans really need out of Shady.
That's the exact same start we had over at Shady. A 3 right out of the gate, and he hit about 5 more in that first half.
And Patton travels with it. Took it over the left side. Amar Maxwell on Patton defensively, creates the turnover, gives it back to the Tigers from Shady. 3-0 the lead.
Yeah, and if you're East, you're going to have to fight through these screens. That was a nice double screen set by the Tigers to free up Braden Chapman on that shot, but you got to fight through it if you're East.
Here's Cole Chapman in the corner. Amar Maxwell, that is Cam Mans, and he hits the 3, and it's 6-0 Tigers. We have played 1 minute here in Fairleigh.
Spartans haven't got a shot off yet, and they're down 6-0.
Here's Seams out top, guarded by Mans, sends it inside, no look pass, layup is good for Caden Huffman, and the Spartans are on the board.
That's Adam Seams being Adam Seams right there. Just a great pass.
Chapman will drive in, it's knocked out of bounds by the Spartans. That's on Patton.
Yeah, Patton got a hand on that, slapped it out of bounds. Pretty good defense there.
So the Tigers will inbound here on the stage end. Here's a 3 out front. Amar Maxwell hits it. It's 9-2.
3 for 3 from the court, all of them 3-pointers.
7-point lead for the Tigers. Seams gives it off to Sinclair in the far right corner. Back out on the wing to Seams. He'll send it up top to Patton. Back on the left side. Here's Huffman, he'll drive in, finds Seams on the wing. He'll penetrate to the left elbow. Give it out to Gabbert. Back out front to Seams. Hands it off to Patton. We played 2 minutes. The Tigers lead by 7. Seams out top to Patton on the left wing. As Cole Chapman on him defensively. Stops his dribble, finds Seams on the left side, and his pass inside is out of bounds. Goes right through the hands of Chris Sinclair. It'll be Tiger basketball.
Yeah, and really good defense. Shady Spring all over the Spartans, and finally had a wide open player, and the ball goes right through his hands. So not a great start for the Spartans, but they got to find a way here on defense. They got to get a stop.
Tigers get it down inside. Out front, here's a three by Mans. That one is no good. First miss for Shady. Rebound comes down to Seams. Into the front court, Seams with it. Drives, spins, shoots, and scores. Put it up with the left hand. Adam Seams is on the board, and it's 9-4 Tigers. Shady back up the floor. Here's Mans for three, and it sticks between the backboard and the rim. It will go back over to Greenbrier East.
Yeah, and that's a couple of misses in a row now for Mans. And I think if you're the Spartans, you're happy with Cam Mans taking the three. And really, to some extent, Amar Maxwell, though he can make them, but you don't want to give that three up to Braden Chapman. He seems to have big nights every time he plays the Spartans from long range.
Spartan ball down by 5. Here's Gabbert with it. Gives it over on the left wing to Huffman. Out top it goes to Monquel Davis, who's checked in. Now to Gabbert. Feeds it underneath. Ball knocked around, picked up by the Tigers. Cole Chapman gives it off to Braden Chapman. Back over to Cole, back to Braden, top of the key. Right side, Amar Maxwell open three. Shot no good. Holstein rebounds. Pass intercepted down the outlet by Davis. Davis down the floor. Lets it go from the top of the key, and he knocks it down. Monquel Davis cuts the lead to 2. The Spartans with 5 straight points.
And the Tigers have yet to take a 2-point shot. Every shot they've taken has been from 3-point range. They hit their first 3. They've missed their last 3.
4:20 to go in this first quarter, and we have a violation here against Shady, a foul. That'll go on Amar Maxwell away from the ball, is out front, Stan. That negates a basket, a 3 by Braden Chapman.
Yeah, and like I say, they've taken 6 shots. All 6 of them have been 3-pointers. That would have been another one. And if you're making 50% of them, that's pretty good odds. Keep shooting them.
Spartans can tie or take the lead here. Here's Gabbert, drives in the lane, puts it up. Shot is good, and a foul. East has tied the game at 9. Personal goes on Shady Springs' Cole Chapman.
And the Spartans have tied it up, and Gabbert gets one free throw. Chance to give East a lead after trailing early 9-2.
4:08 to go in this first quarter.
Spartans have scored 7 straight.
It's good. Gabbert, the three-point play. Spartans have scored 8 straight points now to take their first lead of the contest. Here's Cam Mans, head of the key, gives it over to Cole Chapman. Cole Chapman recently scored his 1,000th career point. Corner 3 is up and in. That is
Mans.
Cam Mans. Mans with 6. Shady takes the lead at 12-10. Now a steal by the Tigers. Stolen back by Davis. Mans had it at half court, and his outlet taken away by Monquel Davis. 2-point lead for the Spartans. Here comes Seams. Works the right side. Now they switch, and Holstein's on him. And a travel call against Seams. So it'll go back over to Shady.
Pretty good end-to-end action here early going, both teams. This is a high-level basketball game.
3:15 to go, first quarter. Cole Chapman gives it over to Maxwell. Now to Holstein on the right elbow. Hands it off to Braden Chapman. He'll drive in, and a foul on the floor before the shot.
I think they got Sinclair here.
That'll be his first.
Subs in Jude Libby and Bryson Brammer in for the Spartans.
Now Holstein will inbound from the stage end. Gives it off to Cole Chapman, drives in the lane, sends it back out to Maxwell. Back on the right side, Braden Chapman wide open three. No good this time. The rebound tipped around, controlled by Davis. And he gets it over to Gabbard. Here come the Spartans with a 2-point lead. Under 3 to go in the first quarter. Seams will drive in, put it up, score. Adam Seams with 4. The Spartans lead it 14-10. And we got a foul coming up the floor
here. They tied it up at 12-12.
I hate this scoreboard. Absolutely hate this scoreboard.
So not sure what the call is here. Did they call a foul on Seams?
According to the scoreboard, they have. That'll be his first.
All right.
And we got a travel violation as Braden Chapman called for carry. And now Jack Williams will check in for the Tigers. He'll replace Jaden Holstein. Don't lose a whole lot of size there, Stan. And Jack Williams can drain the 3.
Yeah, and also handle the basketball. You can take a little bit of pressure off the two Chapmans with another ball handler out there. Again, this high-level game, these guys are going at it. The benches are going to be important.
Here's Davis on the left side, goes out top to Brammer. Now to Seams. Seams works it around, sends it in the corner to Brammer. He'll drive inside, and we got a foul call, a block against Shady.
And is that on Williams or is that Mans?
That'll go on Cam Mans.
His first. Bryson Brammer will go to the line to shoot 2 in a tie game.
Free throw up and missed by Brammer. And a deal on the scoreboard for those of you joining us for the first time tonight. We got new scoreboards here at East this year, and the guest is on the left side. The home side is on the right side, which is reverse of like everything you've ever seen except for baseball, obviously. Brammer makes 1 out of 2. And the Spartans lead it 13-12, just in under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Cole Chapman up top. Bounce passes over to Braden Chapman. Underneath, layup shot is good for Cam Mans. Nice pass inside by Braden Chapman. Cam Mans now with 8.
Yeah, the leading scorer for Shady, and nice job Cam Mans using his body there to post up, and got a great entry pass and an easy 2 for him.
Here's Seams, draws a double team, sends it over to Patton. Open long 3, good for Patton. Gabe Patton hit that one from way downtown. The Spartans lead at 16-14. At the other end, 3 ball put up by Maxwell, no good. Mans rebounds, is triple teamed, a foul called on the floor against the Spartans. Be a non-shooting floor foul. That'll go on Brammer, his first.
Just can't get over the size that Shady just keeps coming in with.
Yep.
It seems like everybody comes in 6'2", 6'4". This is a big team and athletic.
Inbound, here's Braden Chapman off the feed from Cole Chapman. He'll put it up and in. Braden Chapman with 5. It's 16 all. Gabbard walks it up the floor with 1:03 to go in this first quarter. Spartans had trailed 9-2 and have battled back. Here's Gabbard standing on that center court logo. Gives it over to Patton, back up top to Monquel Davis.
Got to be careful here. Spartans using a lot of time, but not really moving anywhere with the ball.
Davis will drive in, put it up, and there's a foul called on the floor against Shady. I think it's on Jack Williams, and it is. That's his first. Team foul number 4 on the Tigers, East with 3. Now Jaden Holstein will check back in for Williams. And Seams comes in for Brammer.
I didn't even realize Adam had checked out.
Seams will inbound from the baseline. Gets it into Gabbert in the far right corner. He'll penetrate with the left hand, put it up. Shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Mans. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Braden Chapman up top to Cole Chapman. Davis on him. Down to 25 seconds to go. As they're getting instructions from their head coach, Ronnie Olson. Down to 15 seconds. It appears they're going to hold for one as they run the weave out front. Here's Maxwell. He'll drive in, put it up with the left hand, score with 5 seconds to go. Amar Maxwell with 5. East inbounds. Here's Seams from half court. Lets it go. It is no good. It hit the backboard. It hit the front of the rim. It hit the backboard again and fell out. After one, it's Shady 18. Greenbrier East 16. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
It'll be Shady basketball to begin this second quarter. The Tigers lead Greenbrier East here 18-16. Jeff Campbell, Stan Unrow from the Parmar Stores press row at Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Here's a three left side by Cam Mans. It's short, rebound pulled in by Brammer. Outlets to Gabbard. Into the front court comes Gabbard. He'll drive down the lane, put up the right hand. It's no good. Rebound to Holstein. Quick outlet goes to Braden Chapman. Now to Maxwell. He'll feed it back into paint. Layup shot is good for Cole Chapman. That's his first basket, Stan. He's got 2 points, and it is 20-16. The Tigers now with 6 in a row.
Yeah, and I really thought Goose got hammered down there on his layup attempt. No foul call, but, that's physical basketball. And, Jeff, we talk about the schedule East has played, and we've seen just about everybody. I still think this Shady team's the best team in the state.
I do, too. I do.
I don't care what class you're talking about. I think this is the best team in the state of West Virginia.
Any class, I agree. They had a lead on Morgantown, lost a close one there at the beginning of the season, and they took Parkersburg South out for a beating last Saturday at Colonial Hall to battle for the Springhouse.
Mm.
A lot of teams in 4A, 2A, glad that Shady's in 3A, I can tell you that.
Absolutely they are.
Here's the shot by Gabbard. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Cole Chapman. Chapman crisscrossing down the floor, lets it go from the lane. It's no good. It's short. Rebound to Patton.
Yeah, partially blocked there by Adam Seams.
Spartans down 4. Here's Patton, open right side. 3, it's good again! Gabe Patton. He's got 6, 20-19. Here's Braden Chapman in the lane, and he answers quickly. He's got 7.
It's just end-to-end action, and these teams are just knocking down big shots.
22-19, Shady by 3. Caden Huffman lets it go from the foul line. Too strong. Gets his rebound. Out to Gabbard. Gabbard drives in. Sends it over to Seams on the right side. No look pass underneath. Knocked away. Stolen by the Tigers. Into the front court.
And the Spartans passed up a couple of good looks there and tried to get a better shot. Ended up turning it over. When you get that open look against this team, you got to take it because you're not going to get many of them.
Bounce pass from Braden Chapman to Cole Chapman. They'll work it down on the right side. They're going to call an offensive foul on Shady as Adam Seams took the charge. That'll go on the Tigers. Amar Maxwell, his second. Spartans will get it back down by 3. And now Jack Williams will come back in to replace Maxwell. East will get it back here as Gabbert comes up the floor, goes by the defender, coast to coast, lays it up and scores. Goose Gabbert now with 5. 22-21. Now Holstein puts it off the glass and scores. That's his first field goal. Shady by 3 again.
Really nothing you can do there. Jaden Holstein at 6'7" just went over top of everybody and laid that one in.
24-21 Tigers.
Can't let him get down that low with the basketball.
Seams out top. Gets the play call from the sideline, head coach Jared Patton. Over to Huffman on the right wing. He'll penetrate, spin, shoot, and score! Nice move by Caden Huffman. He's got 4, 24-23, and nearly a steal in the front court by Patton. Braden Chapman into the corner for Williams. Back out, left side 3, up good for Shady Springs, Cole Chapman.
Yeah, and that's all because they went for a steal there.
Timeout, Shady. 4:34 to go in this first half. It's Shady 27, East 23. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. 30. All right, Shady scores, takes a 4-point lead, and Ronnie Olson takes the timeout.
Yeah, and I was talking about the Spartans gambled for that steal, got themselves out of position, and then Shady did what a great team does. They moved the ball till they found a wide-open shooter.
Gabbert into the front court, whips the pass over to Patton. Open 3 in the air, too strong. Rebound to Cole Chapman. Chapman will bring it up the floor. Crisscross down the lane. They get Seams for a reach.
Yeah, and that'll be 2 on Adam.
All right, that'll go again on Seams. It'll send Cole Chapman to the line.
He's got 5 points in the game.
71% at the line this season. Comes in averaging 9 points a game. In the air and good. In fact, both Chapman twins will be playing basketball next year at WVU Tech right here in Beckley. That's a good move for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Good sign by West Virginia Tech. You know, we saw the girls had the 2 twins from Summers County.
Yeah.
And now the men's team will have the Shady twins. And let's hope their careers are as good as the 2 Justice twins were for the female side.
Cole Chapman hits both. The lead at 6, 29-23. Tigers have scored 5 in a row. East in the front court at the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Here's Davis. Gives it over to Seams on the left side. Seams crosses over, sends it in the corner. Here's a Gabbert 3. It's too strong. Rebound cleared by Cole Chapman. Outlet to Williams. Into the front court, down the right side. Gives it over to Braden Chapman. Now they'll get it down in the corner to Mann. So back over to Williams on the right wing. Here's the drive by Braden Chapman. Too strong. It's out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it goes to Shady.
Oh, no. They can't. They got to talk about that. That was clearly off of Holstein.
Get a look at our video productions replay there, Stan.
Yeah, and you'll see it here.
And they will overrule it.
Yeah, and that Jaden Holstein knocked that out of bounds.
So it'll be Spartan ball down by 6. 3:30 to go until halftime. Seams gives it over to Huffman. Right side to Davis. Back up top to Patton and over to Gabbert on the right side. Gabbert will hand it off to Seams. Now to Huffman. Huffman will penetrate in. Ball nearly knocked away. He picks it up, puts it back up, and misses. Braden Chapman will rebound for the Tigers. Off to Williams.
Yeah, not the shot the Spartans are looking for there. An underhand scoop shot.
Jack Williams, open 3, right side. Too strong. Foul called on the rebound against Shady. That'll go on the Tigers' Jaden Holstein.
Be his first.
Spartans get it back down 6. And Jude Libby's in for the first time tonight, Stan.
Let's see if we can get line up here. Gabbert and Seams along with Monquel Davis, Jude Libby, and Bryson Brammer, the 5 on the court for the Spartans.
Here's Seams across the timeline. Works it down the left side from the elbow. Fires from 15, too strong. Rebound, kicked out, controlled by Brammer. Back over to Seams. Spartans down 6. Seams will drive in, put it up. Shot blocked by Holstein. Rebound, knocked around. It is kicked. It will belong to East. And Jared Patton wants timeout. We'll take it with him. 2:34 to go until halftime. It's Shady 29, East 23. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. From the Parmar Stores press row here to Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, it'll be Spartan basketball with a 6-point deficit. Shady on top, 29-23. Seams will inbound. Looks. Sends it out top. Stolen away by Williams, and a foul on Brammer. Brammer called for the personal, and that's his second here.
Yeah, and there was just absolutely no movement to try to get that ball in. And then as the count's on, you got to get rid of it. Seems had to throw it out deep, try to get it to Brammer. But, again, Cole Chapman, nice job there getting his hands on the ball and forced the foul.
Inside, here's Gabbert, knocks it away from Mans. Davis down the floor. On the left wing, a 3 by Libby is up. Too strong. Rebound, Shady Spring. Here comes Cole Chapman down the floor. Stops from the foul line, gives it over to Williams. Finds a seam, drives, misses the shot, tipped up by Holstein, and a foul called here on the rebound. That'll go on East. That'll go on Jude Libby, his first. Tomorrow, East will be at Radford. Afternoon game. 3:45 is our scheduled tip time. And the shot is up and good here for Jaden Holstein at the line.
Lead.
They call that a 2-shot foul?
Yeah.
Okay. Both teams with 16 fouls. Second one missed by Holstein. Rebound to Libby. Shady by 7.
Spartans need a bucket in the worst way.
They've not scored since the 4:45 mark. That's almost 3 minutes. Here's Patton up top to Davis. 1:45 to go in the half, and a foul called here against Shady.
Got Jack Williams, I believe, bodying up Monquel.
Yeah,
that'll be a 1-1.
Yep, sure will. Jack Williams called for his. I've got him for 2. The scoreboard has 1. What do you have,
I got him with 2.
Okay, okay, now it's fixed on the scoreboard. Williams with 2. And free throw missed by Monquel Davis on the front end of a 1-and-1.
The drought continues for the Spartans. And this thing can get away from them in a hurry here if they're not careful. Down 7 right now. And again, haven't scored in over 3 minutes.
Under 90 seconds to go in the half. Braden Chapman drives in, and he'll draw the foul.
Thought he just lost the ball there. Didn't see a lot of contact. But they're going to get Monquel with his first foul. Be team foul number 7. That should just be a 1-and-1. He wasn't shooting that ball. I don't understand that one, but okay, it wouldn't have mattered. He made the first one anyway.
He's got 8.
But that should have definitely been a 1-and-1. That was not a shooting motion.
And Chapman hits them both. A 78% free throw shooter now with 9. The lead at 9 for the Tigers.
Yeah, and this one getting away from Greenbrier East right now. Shady's starting to pull away.
32-23.
Much like they did in the game at Shady.
Late in the second quarter, wasn't it?
It was a very close game, first quarter, like a 1 or 2 point game. And then they stretched it out to about 9 points by halftime. And then used a third quarter blitz to just put that game away. He outscored the Spartans by
Davis
13.
for 3, and he hit it. That stops the drought. Monquel Davis with 6. Cuts the Tiger lead to 6, 32-26. 45 seconds to go in this second quarter. Braden Chapman up top. Drives in, lays it up, scores. Boy, it's hard to stop that defensively.
Well, they got a nice switch and got Davis over on the much bigger Holstein, and then Jude Libby had to try to stay with Chapman, and just no way. He blew by him at the top of the key.
East down by 8. Will hold for the last shot. Under 20 seconds to go until halftime. 34-26 Shady Spring.
The way Shady's played defense, we should have started this offense with about 30 seconds to go.
Inside, here's Patton. He'll lay it up and score off the assist from Seams. Here's a long shot at the buzzer. It's short. Halftime at Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. With a score, Shady 34, East 28. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show here on the Bear 103.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans for the year 2022-23. Go Spartans!
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
From the Parmar Stores press row at the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. If there's not a Parmar store near you, there will be soon. We're at halftime here at Spartan Gym. It is Greenbrier East down by 6, 34-28 to the Shady Spring Tigers, number 6 ranked team in Class 4A against the number 1 ranked team in Class AAA. And it's been a pretty good game here so far, just what we had expected and hoped for coming into tonight. The Shady Spring Tigers wasted no time. They hit 2 threes in the first minute, led it 6-0 before the Spartans got on the board. Then a third three at the 6:27 mark. They led it 9-2. Then he scored the next 8 points to cut it, to take their first lead there, 10-9. And then Shady with a basket, and East tied it up again at 12. They traded baskets back and forth, and after one, it was Shady Spring leading 18-16 in that second quarter. Tigers outscored the Spartans 16-12. But Stan, the big news for East in that second quarter was that drought that went, almost 4 minutes. From the 4:45 mark to the 52nd mark of the second quarter before East got on the board with the basket. And during that time, during that drought for East, during that drought for East, Shady scored 8 straight points, contributing to this halftime lead here of 6 at 34-28.
Yeah, absolutely. And, the drought you talked about on nearly 4 minutes. You can't do that against a really good team, especially a team as explosive as Shady Spring, because you go from having the lead or tied up to trailing by 6 or 8 points, and the Spartans were fortunate to get it back down to 6 here before the half. So really nice job by them battling back, but you can't go through those prolonged droughts and expect to beat a team as good as Shady.
34-28. Don't forget, tomorrow the Spartans will be on the road taking on Radford, the Bobcats. That game will originate from Radford High School in Virginia. Our airtime will be at approximately 3:30. Tip scheduled at 3:45 tomorrow. Also, the Lady Spartans will be at home tomorrow night. Now, on your original schedule, it had a road trip to Capital. That game got canceled, and now the Spartans will be, Lady Spartans, I should say, will be at home tomorrow to take on Mercer Christian, and then a JV game against James Monroe. All the action starts here at Fairleigh tomorrow night at 5:45. We'll come back. Stan will take a look at our first half stats. It's Shady 34, East 28 to Spartan basketball, and a Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.
Video Productions would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you're in a serious car accident or have a sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball.
Shopping pre-owned? Know this. Mountaineer Ford Pre-Owned and Mountaineer Crab Orchard have over 400 pre-owned vehicles available, including a huge selection of four-wheel drive trucks, all-wheel drive SUVs, and luxury sedans. Mountaineer has the vehicle you want at a price you want to pay. Credit approval is easy, and most vehicles come with a balance of a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So shop Mountaineer's 2 great locations, Mountaineer Ford Pre-Owned and Mountaineer Crab Orchard, or shop them online at mountaineerautos.com. That's mountaineerautos.com.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
All right, you know the drill. This is the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show. Stan's got a quick look at our numbers.
All right, first for Shady, 12 out of 23, 52%. They were 7-11 from two-point range, 5 of 12 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Braden Chapman's 11, Cam Manns with 8, Cole Chapman with 7, Amir Maxwell 5, Jordan Holstein with 3. For the Spartans in the first half, they were 11 of 21, 52%. 7 of 13 from 2, 4 of 8 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Gabe Patton's 8, Monquel Davis with 6, Goose Gabbard 5, Adam Seams 4, Caden Huffman 4, Bryson Brammer 1 for the Spartans, 28 points.
We'll come back at the third quarter underway. It's Shady 34, East 28. As you're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show here on the Bear 103.
Switched it as soon as the game was over. No, you got to switch the upset. No, it wasn't. It was on this way when the game was over and I switched it. You don't switch it that way. No, sir. Well, I've got it in the book anyway. You're the home book, right? I'm the home book. Right here, they won the tip, then we got the possession on the ball stuck in the rim. That was our jump ball. Then they got.
And then we got the ball to start the second quarter. Then they had a ball got stuck, lodged in the rim.
Yes.
And
that
turned
Man's
it back
three.
to them. Yes. And so it goes back to us on the next one.
All right, it is Spartan ball to begin the third quarter with a 6-point lead.
Well, actually, they got the tip. Then we got the lodged ball, and then they got the ball to start the second quarter.
3 ball by Patton is off the side of the rim. Rebound controlled by Gabbard. He'll get it out now to Patton on the right wing. That thing went through about 4 Shady defenders.
Yeah.
Out top to Seams. Amar Maxwell is on him defensively. Maxwell with 2 fouls. Sends it over to Patton. Shaded to the left.
Tell you what, Ronnie Olson doesn't get a lot of credit for coaching, but every time Bryson Brammer steps in the game, Holstein, Manns, or Maxwell are on him, and all about 6 to 8 inches taller to make it sure he can't get off that three. They've scouted us well, and they know Bryson Brammer might be one of the better three-point shooters in the entire state.
Here's Sinclair. He'll drive in the corner. A 3 up in the air by Brammer is no good. Too strong. Rebound to Cam Manns. And a steal by Brammer. Took it away from Chapman. He'll lay it up and draw the foul on Cam Manns.
Yeah, and that'll be 2 on Manns. First team foul. Bryson Brammer will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 1 point in the game. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the first quarter. So he'll go back for 2 more.
Missed the first.
Spartans 2 out of 5 from the free throw line now.
Second one is good for Brammer. That's his second point. It is 34-29. At the 7-minute mark of the third. Tigers with the ball, leading by 5. Here's Braden Chapman up top. Drives in and sends it back out. Cole Chapman spotted for 3. No good. Top of the key. It'll be out of bounds. It will belong to East. So the Spartans will get it back down by 5.
That was Cole Chapman that missed that 3, right?
Yes. It's easier to tell those two apart now since Braden Chapman has longer hair.
Yeah, a little goatee, and Braden's a little bit bigger.
He is. Here's a drive by Gabbard. Feeds it in. Sinclair puts it up. Shot won't go.
Thought
Rebound.
He got pushed at the waist when he went up for that shot.
Here's Maxwell. Stolen back by Seams. Seams down the floor. Sends it over to Gabbard. Gabbard drives, and his shot won't go. Holstein rebounds.
A lot of contact all over the court.
Travel call on Holstein.
Yeah, and just bodies flying everywhere. No whistles, though. And it's a play on, and you know, I don't know who that advantage to, but just letting them play a little bit more physical than we're used to seeing. And I don't mind that. Cuts down on the free throws, cuts down on the dead balls.
I think it's been a very clean called game.
Yeah, and
it really has.
Play on.
These guys have done a nice job. Under 6 to go in the third. East down by 5. Seams at the foul line, fires from 15. Good for Adam Seams. He's got 6. 34-31. Shady by 3. At the other end, Cole Chapman travels.
Real nice job defensively by the Spartans there, a pair of them. And they blocked Chapman off, nowhere to go, and he just kind of slides that pivot foot. And now the Spartans, in a one-possession game here, have the basketball, Jeff.
Seams across the timeline, gives it over to Gabbard. East can tie this game with a three-pointer. Brammer.
A little drought early for Shady. No points here the first nearly 3 minutes.
Gabbard from the foul line, sends it back out top to Brammer. Brammer will penetrate, give it up to Gabbard, right side, and he stands out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Shady.
Yeah, and the one thing you can always count on with Shady is defense. They're going to play hard. They're going to go after you, you know, everywhere with the basketball. And nice job defensively there. So even when they're not scoring, their defense still playing hard, shutting the other team down.
Braden Chapman up top, gives it over on the left side to Maxwell, and now Cam Mann strokes the 3 from the top of the key. He's got 11.
Yeah, and that's a big-time shot right there by Cam Mann. It's coming off the screen, up high, moving right to left, and is able to knock it down.
Brammer at the other end. That one is off the side of the rim. It's carried out of bounds by Patton, but it would have been out on East anyway on a dead ball.
Yeah, not really a good shot. Bryson about 6-8 feet behind the three-point line. Not sure he knew where he was when he pulled up for that one.
Shady ball with a 6-point lead. Amara Maxwell drives in, gives it off to Cole Chapman on the left wing. Back out top to Maxwell, and he will be fouled by Seams.
They got 21. I think they got Chris Sinclair.
Who was it on?
I think they're calling that on Sinclair, and I don't think Sinclair was anywhere near the basketball.
They got Seams on the scoreboard.
They did call it on Seams, and that'll be his third.
Here's a steal by the Spartans up the floor. Brammer lays it up in a goaltend on Holstein. Bryson Brammer now with 4. Shady lead at 4. 4:20 to go in the third. 37-33 Tigers.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the building can believe they called a foul on Adam Seams on that. Maxwell just tripped and fell. And I think the official blew the whistle before he knew what really happened, and then he had to call something.
Here's Braden Chapman, sends the pass over to the left side to Maxwell. Out top, Mann squared, hit it again. Mans hits the 3. He's got 14. It's 40-33.
Yeah, Cam Mans is on absolute fire from out there.
Now Patton for East will drive in, put it up, falls out. Rebound comes down to Maxwell. Into the front court. Here's Chapman.
That's Holstein clearing out down low.
The offensive foul on Holstein is his second. Now Davis will check back in for Sinclair. .340 to go in the third.
Yeah, I think his lead back to 7 now. Coach Patton needs a little more offense in there, so he'll go back to Monquel Davis. Again, you can't have scoring droughts against this Shady team. They're just too good.
Seams will sit in the corner. Davis, right wing three, no good. Rebound comes down to Shady. It's saved, though. Into the hands of Davis. He'll drive, put it up, won't fall. Holstein has it for the Tigers. And he lost it out of bounds. No, they'll say it goes off Davis. It'll stay with Shady.
Yeah, Davis had a couple good looks. The three wouldn't go down, then the ball tipped back out to him. He drove the lane. A little floater from about 8 feet also comes off the rim. So tough break for Monquel Davis. And now Shady with a chance to increase his leads at 7 now.
Braden Chapman sends it to corner to Omar Maxwell. Out top, Cole Chapman for 3. Good for Cole Chapman.
This lead getting a 10. Spartans may need a timeout here.
43-33, 2:50 to play in the third.
Can't wait till you score every time. Sometimes you need to take it to change momentum.
Here's Patton out front. Drives in the lane, puts it up. Nice move, no basket. Rebound comes down to Braden Chapman.
Yeah, just can't get that shot soft enough over top of Holstein.
And it's out of bounds. Cole Chapman lost possession of it. It will go back over to Greenbrier East, and now Sinclair will come back in.
Gabe's had a couple good looks. He'll check out. The ball just not going down for him. Tough to shoot over a kid 6'7". And he's missed a couple of them, but those are just tough shots.
Seams into the front court. Spartans down 10. Here's Huffman. He'll spin. Knock it off in the corner to Seams. Out front, stolen away. Here comes Braden Chapman on a breakaway. He'll drive, laid up, score. Shady by 12, their largest lead.
Yeah, you better get a timeout here. This is getting away from you now.
45-33 with under 2 to go in the third. Now Davis to Seams, fires from 16 and knocks it in. Seams with 8. Here's Omar Maxwell out front. That one off the side of the rim. The rebound tipped out to Gabbert. Gives it off to Seams. Seams over to Sinclair, puts it up and scores! Chris Sinclair's first basket tonight. Stops the 8-0 run by Shady. Cuts the lead down to 10, 45.
Not cut it down to 8.
Sorry.
Spartans have scored 4 in a row now.
At the other end, Braden Chapman's going to draw a foul, I think, on Sinclair. And that is on Chris Sinclair, his second. And Coach Ronnie Olson's taking off the sport coat. But, Stan, I think it's just hot in here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So Shady with an 8-point lead. Chapman to the line. He's got 13.
And he misses the front of 2. Now Williams will come in, replace Holstein.
He's just such a consistent scorer.
Yeah.
He had just like 5 in the first, 6 in the second, and if he knocks this one in, he's already got 3 here in the third. He just keeps pouring it in.
46-37, 1:10 to go in the third. Davis over on the left side to Gabbert. In a corner to Huffman. And here's Seams, squares, long 2 up in the air, no good. Tigers rebounded, a foul here on Sinclair as Amar Maxwell goes to the floor.
That'll be 3 on Chris.
53 seconds to go in the third. Brammer will come in for Sinclair.
All right, now the Spartans get significantly smaller now. Davis, Brammer, along with Huffman, Seams, and Gabbert.
Tigers with it. 40 seconds to go.
Yeah,
Cole Chapman.
They might be content to hold for the last shot.
They had a 6-point lead at halftime, 34-28. Now Mara Maxwell.
Right now.
Yep. Out to Braden Chapman. Now to Cole Chapman with 16 seconds. Brammer's on him. Now to Braden Chapman with 6. Braden Chapman left side, 3 in the air, no good. Rebound knocked around. Jack Williams had a chance, put up and missed by Amar Maxwell at the buzzer. After 3, Shady leads it here by 9, 46-37. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. Yep.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your roads.
Video Productions would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you're in a car wreck, accident, or a serious sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball.
46-37. Shady with it. Here's Jack Williams. Over to Cam Mans on the left side. Penetrates the baseline. Sends the pass out top. Williams to Maxwell. Inside. Mans post up and scores. Cam Mans now with 16. Shady by 11. 48-37.
Brammer for 3.
And it's good on the right wing for Bryson Brammer. He's got 7. Spartans needed that one big time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Maxwell inside. He'll travel.
Yeah. And it looks like Maxwell trying to take over here in the fourth quarter, and Spartans playing pretty good D there.
Princeton has defeated Beckley 62-60. A tip in at the buzzer for the Tigers. Corner 3 in the air by Brammer's no good. Rebound pulled in by Braden Chapman. Here comes Shady. Leading by 8. Cam Mans left wing 3. No good. Williams with a rebound. Goes out top to Chapman. Back over the left side. Cole Chapman will drive. That one will not fall. Out front to Williams. And a foul here on Monquel Davis as he has contact with Amar Maxwell. That'll be Davis's second. Tigers will inbound. 48-40 is the score. Here's Maxwell out top.
Not many teams push Shady for 4 quarters. The Spartans have played well, but
here's Maxwell. He'll drive in and score. It gives him 7. 50-40, 10-point lead for Shady.
Yeah, and Amar Maxwell much more aggressive here in the fourth quarter than we've seen him all night.
Here's Huffman, spins down the lane, puts it up to the left hand, won't fall. Rebound, Braden Chapman. Bounce passes left side to Cole Chapman, no good. Braden rebounds and scores. He's got 16. 12-point lead again, 52-40.
Yeah, last time Spartans a little out of control there, Caden, with that spin move down low. Not going to get that over Holstein.
From the baseline, here's Goose Gabbard. That one no good. Tigers will rebound up the floor. Gabbard knocks it away, controlled by Seams.
Yeah, tough night offensively for Goose Gabbard.
Gives it off now to Davis. On the right side, far left to Brammer. 5.5 to go. Shady leads by 12. Here's Gabbard. Swings it over in the corner to Huffman. Up top to Davis. Davis will drive. Send a no-look pass in the corner. Seams spotted for three. It's no good. Holstein will rebound.
And Spartans have picked a bad time to go ice cold.
Timeout Shady. 5:08 to go. It's the Tigers 52, East 40. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. Full timeout. 60.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans for the year 2022-23. Go Spartans!
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
5:08 to go. Shady with a 12-point lead, 52-40. Jeff Campbell, Stan Unrow here from the Parmar Stores press row. If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon. Tigers will inbound after Ronnie Olson takes his second timeout. Here's Cam Manns out front, gives it over to left wing to Cole Chapman. Up top to Holstein, right side to Amar Maxwell. He'll penetrate in, put it up. Won't go, tipped up around, missed by Holstein, and now Monquel Davis on the rebound. Gives it off to Seams, into the front court. Seams puts it up, no good. Shady will rebound. Stan, you saw the defensive intimidation there by Jaden Holstein. Just his size alone caused Seams to alter that shot around. And now the Spartans get it back up the floor as Shady gives it up here with 4:34 to go. East down 12.
And in bad need of a basket. The three by Brammer to start this quarter is the only points the Spartans have scored.
4:20 to go. And Gabbard gets in the lane, stolen away by Braden Chapman. Chapman down the floor, takes it all the way, draws the foul. I think it's on Davis.
He'll get Patton.
That'll be his first. Braden Chapman with 16 points tonight. At the line for two, missed the first.
Huh.
That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, he's missed a couple tonight. And let me tell you, you get a story when the Chapman boys miss a free throw or something. When they're wide open and nobody's in front of them, they generally make everything.
Second one is good. Braden now with 17. Tigers lead by 13. They've outscored East here 7-3 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the Spartans got the first three, but it's been all Shady since. Another turnover by East. They're not even getting shots up anymore.
Gabbard lost the ball. It's picked up by the Tigers. Amar Maxwell cashes it in at the other end. He's got 9. 55-40, and Jared Patton will take a 30-second timeout. 3:47 to go. It's Shady 55, East 40. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear.
Video Productions would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you're in a car accident or have a sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball.
Go. East takes the timeout. Spartans down by 15 points here, Stan, at 55-40.
Yeah, their largest deficit of the night. And, you just keep waiting for Shady to explode on you. And the Spartans have really hung with them for 3 quarters. But now here in the fourth quarter, a quick 8-3 burst, or 9-3. They've outscored East starting this fourth quarter.
Pass into the front court is tipped out of bounds by Braden Chapman. Spartans will keep it. And Seams will inbound. Gets it into Patton, out top to Davis. 3:35 to go. Shot out front is good for East.
Monquel Davis.
Monquel Davis nails the 3 again. 3:28 to go. Davis with 9 points tonight on 3 threes. The lead trimmed to a dozen. Here's Maxwell out top. They call Seams for the foul. That's his fourth.
Can't take him out here. 3:18 to go.
Here's the inbound now for Braden Chapman. 3:10 to go. Maxwell out front. Gives it on the left wing to Braden Chapman. Braden will bring it down. Ball kicked out of bounds by Seams with 3:01 to play.
Shady really playing Ironman basketball. Other than Jack Williams, I don't remember anybody else playing.
I think Sam Jordan came in for just a brief moment.
I mean, these guys have been going at it all night long. This is a great 5-man rotation they got here. These kids have played together forever.
Yep. Everybody that plays for Shady except for Jack Williams was on that state championship team 2 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. And the group that lost on the last second shot last year, and I think they got to be the heavy favorites to win again this year.
And they didn't have a senior on their club last year. Jack Williams went down early in the season with a knee injury, so he only played just maybe a couple of games early.
And you got to think if they win it again this year, which they're the heavy favorites, they were a last-second buzzer beater away from 3 in a row.
No doubt. East ball, 2:30 to go, down 12. Davis out top. He'll dribble between the circles, hand it off to Seams. Seams lets it go for 3. Shot too strong. Rebound, Braden Chapman. Chapman with 2:10 to go out front. Gives it over to his twin brother, Cole Chapman. Now to Jaden Holstein. Bounce pass. Nice pass in the lane to Cam Manns, and a foul called on Gabe Patton.
Yeah, and really nothing Gabe could do there. And that's just a good cut. Cam Manns got the pass off and made a hard cut right to the basket. Got it right back. And it's either let him dunk it or foul him. And Gabe Patton commits the foul. And Manns will go to the free throw line. He's had a big night.
And he makes that first one. 17 points for Cam Manns. 2:01 to go. 56-43. Second one, got it.
And I think he's high man for Shady tonight.
He is, with now 18. Braden Chapman with 17. Those two have combined for 35 of their 57. Here's Davis into the front court. Takes it over on the left wing. Spartans got to start shooting some threes, chucking them up. 1:40 to go. Davis
Hard to get that shot over. Most of their shooters being guarded by guys much taller.
And Seams drives in. He'll get a foul on Holstein. That'll be his third.
That only is the third team foul. Adam will go to the line. He's got 8 points in the game.
And the first one is good.
I think if you're East at this point, you know, you just want to kind of hold it around here. And you know, it's a loss, granted, either way, whether you lose by 12 or 20. But you hate to see a game like this get out of hand.
Seams makes them both. That puts him in double figures. The lead cut to 12, 57-45 with 90 seconds to go. Here's Amar Maxwell inside. Holstein lays it up and scores. Jaden Holstein.
Yeah, the Spartans went with some pressure there, trying to trap, and left an easy, wide-open layup.
Corner three, good for Goose Gabbard. Timeout East. I'm sorry, that was Brammer.
Yeah, Brammer hits the three.
Brammer now with 10. 1:11 to go. It's East trailing 59-48. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
Video Productions would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you're in a car accident or have a serious sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball.
11 to go here in the game. Shady leads it by 11, 59-48. Tigers basketball. Amar Maxwell inbound from the baseline. He looks, gets it into Cole Chapman. Back to Maxwell. Spartans with some full court man. Braden Chapman into the front court. And Davis commits the personal on Amar Maxwell with 58 seconds to go.
Maxwell with 9 points in the game. That's a chance of getting double figures here.
And he does. (60-48).
Rebound.
I think this game's been good for both teams tonight, regardless of the result, regardless of the margin.
Yeah.
Any way you want to look at it.
Yeah, Shady got pushed for 3.5 quarters, which they need some good games. They don't get very many. And, you know, for the Spartans, you're going up against probably the best team in the state. And, you know, it's going to look a little worse than it was because the Spartans are just fouling at will here to keep putting them on the free throw line. I'm not sure in a 13-point game with 48 seconds.
Ronnie Olson is going to bring 5 fresh Tigers in. Sam Jordan, his son Kai Olson, Gavin Davis, Jalen Bailey, and Brody Radford will check in here for Cam Mans. And now Jared Patton does the same thing.
Yeah. Mann's got a chance for a 20-point night if he can knock down 2 free throws.
And he got it. The first one, I should say. The lineup for East is Chris Jacobs, Donovan Penn, Hunter Humphreys, Brody Hamrick, and Peyton DeHaven. Second one good, so now it is a 20-point night for Cam Mans. 63-48, 15-point margin with 48 seconds to go. Here's DeHaven, cross timeline for Penn. Penn will drive in, put it up, and draw the foul with 38.4 to go. Sam Jordan called for the personal. That'll be his first. Donovan Penn hits the first. (63-49). Second one is no good. Rebound comes down to Gavin Davis. Shady by 14, 35 seconds to go. Here's Olsen. Gets it in the lane, fires from 12 and hits it. That is Kai Olsen. 65-49. Jacobs up top to Penn. Now to Hamrick. Feeds it underneath. Humphreys puts it up and scores. Hunter Humphreys for East with the basket. 65-51. Shady will run the clock out. Final score, Shady Springs 65, Greenbrier East 51. As the Tigers improve to 16-3, East falls to 10-7 on the 2023 season. East will be back in action tomorrow afternoon at Radford. We'll return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show here on the Bear 103.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans for the year 2022-23. Go Spartans!
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Inside the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, you're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show. Jeff Campbell, Stan Unrow. Our producer is Ralph Church, and the Spartans fall tonight to Shady Spring by a final score of 65-51. The Tigers, the number 1 ranked team in Class AAA, improved to 16-3. East falls to 10-7 here in the game tonight. And 65-51, the Tigers win tonight here in Fairleigh, and it was a good game. It was competitive all night long. Stan, Spartans just hit some scoring droughts, and the Shady defense had a lot to do with that.
Absolutely, and when you put the Holsteins and the Mans and kids like that at the back end, it makes it very tough to get the ball to the rim. And Shady just does a great job. I mean, they're well coached, they're disciplined, they do the right things, and they just keep coming at you, and they made enough shots to pull away for a 14-point win on the road tonight, and that's pretty good. Anytime you can go to a 4A school and get the win, and Shady I'm telling you, I think they're the best team I've seen in any class.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
I physically have not seen Morgantown play, and I know they won early in the year, but I'd love to see a rematch between those two teams on a neutral court somewhere.
You know what? Shady is Shady's good. They've got a program there right now, and they're going to be the favorites going into the state tournament, and they could win it. Obviously, they already have huge win over Fairmont Senior a couple of weeks ago, and then we saw that game last Saturday at the Greenbrier when they took Parkersburg South out for the game there and won convincingly by like an 18-point margin. So, anyway, I wish them luck.
Yeah.
I really do. I hope Shady wins AAA.
Yeah, well, it's another win for the South. If we can get it, we'll take it, and that's the way it should be. And, you know, everybody talks about this group of seniors. These 5 or 6 guys are losing. Well, they'll go back to nothing next year. Well, let me tell you, they got Amar Maxwell coming back along with Jack Williams, Brady Green, who's injured right now. It's going to be a good team again next year. I mean, this team ain't going away.
Well, they've had some role players, too, like Gavin Davis has been playing. You know, he's been basically about the 7th, 8th man the last couple of years. Yeah. He's gotten a lot of minutes, and he'll return next year, too. So, anyway, final score, East loses 65-51 to the Shady Spring Tigers here tonight in Fairleigh. We'll come back. We'll name our Magic's Computers player of the game. Also take a look at our final numbers when we return. It's Shady 65, East 51. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.
Are you considering medical school? Students just like you have been drawn to the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine, the state's largest medical school, right here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Using the latest technologies, they immerse themselves in our hands-on, patient-centered, evidence-based approach to medicine. Then they go to meet the growing healthcare needs in communities like yours, here and across the nation. For more information and how to apply to WVSOM, contact our admissions department today.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans for the year 2022-23. Go Spartans!
Shopping pre-owned? Know this. Mountaineer Ford Pre-Owned and Mountaineer Crab Orchard have over 400 pre-owned vehicles available, including a huge selection of four-wheel drive trucks, all-wheel drive SUVs, and luxury sedans. Mountaineer has the vehicle you want at a price you want to pay. Credit approval is easy, and most vehicles come with a balance of a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So shop Mountaineer's 2 great locations, Mountaineer Ford Pre-Owned and Mountaineer Crab Orchard, or shop them online at mountaineerautos.com. That's mountaineerautos.com.
Post-game show, and it's time now for our Magic's Computers player of the game. And tonight's stand, it is senior Monquel Davis. Came off the bench, gave the Spartans a big lift, hit 3 threes, finished up with 9 points.
Yeah, he's 3 out of 4 from three-point range, 3 out of 5 from the floor altogether, and really in that first quarter hit a big 3 when we were down early 9-2, and then another 3 in the second quarter. I think actually gave us the lead at that point, and then hit another one there in the fourth quarter and helped keep that game close. And Monquel Davis is our player of the game.
Take a look at our final numbers. What do they shake down as?
All right, we'll start first for Shady. They were led in scoring by Cam Mann's 20 points. What a night Cam had. He hit 4 threes. And they were big-time threes on the move and finished with 20. Great player tonight, great game out of Cam Mans. Braden Chapman with 17, Amar Maxwell 11, Cole Chapman with 10, Jordan Holstein with 5, and then Kyle Olson with the 2-pointer there at the end of the game when they cleared the benches for the 65 points for Shady. For Greenbrier East, they were led in scoring tonight by Bryson Brammer and Adam Seams, both with 10. Monquel Davis with 9. Gabe Patton, 8. Donovan Penn, 1. Goose Gabbert, 5. Hunter Humphreys, 2. Chris Sinclair, 2. And Caden Huffman, 4 points for the 51 for the Spartans.
Final score, Shady 65, East 51. We'll take our final break, come back, tell you about the next broadcast here on the Bear and also of the Lady Spartan game tomorrow on Oldies 93. We'll return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103. 2 minutes.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans for the year 2022-23. Go Spartans!
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Welcome back into the Cornerstone IGA postgame show where the Shady Spring Tigers win over East 65-51 here tonight in Fairleigh as the Spartans fall to 10-7. East sees Shady now improve to 16-3. Now, here's what we got tomorrow. Lady Spartans will be on Oldies 93 with Cam Huffman, Eric Workman, as the Lady Spartans will take on Mercer Christian here tomorrow night in Fairleigh. JV game at 5:45 between East and the James Monroe Mavericks JV. Varsity game tomorrow night. The Lady Spartans taking on, again, Mercer Christian on Oldies 93. Our next Greenbrier East Spartan basketball broadcast coming up tomorrow afternoon from Radford, Virginia. The Greenbrier East Spartans on the road to take on the Bobcats. We'll have it with the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown at 3:30. Tip scheduled 3:45 tomorrow. It is Greenbrier East at Radford. And then on Tuesday, the Spartans will be back on the road down in Charleston to take on the Capital Cougars, who are a much improved ball club.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a win over GW a couple of weeks ago.
Beat Cabell Midland this week, too.
Yeah, and that ain't easy.
So a couple of road games coming up before the Spartans come back home next week, take on the Princeton Tigers, who were a 2-point winners tonight over Beckley. They hit a shot at the buzzer on a tip-in to beat Woodrow down at Princeton tonight. So plenty of good games coming up for East as this gauntlet of a schedule continues.
Yeah, and Princeton kept their sectional seeding hopes alive for that number 1 seed with that win tonight. That means this game here next week really big.
No doubt about it. That'll do it from here. Our final score again is Shady Springs 65, Greenbrier East 51. For Ralph Church, Stan Unroe, Jeff Campbell saying so long from Fairleigh.